I love so much about single family that I hated about REITs, that I hated about syndications is at some level, a REIT and a syndication, you're giving away the thing that everyone really wants if they've got real estate. If you've got real estate, it's because you want to be able to have some level of control over this, right? Or
Yeah,
else you would have bought stock. So you want some
totally.
level of control. And going into a syndication, hey, we're gonna go in with 20%, and then we're gonna borrow 80%, and then we're gonna manage this 350 unit rehab on a timetable, and we're going to assume the interest rates. There's so many variables that go into that. It's okay, so what you're saying is I have to give you all my money. I have no control over the product. I can't possibly step in and fix it if it goes to hell. I don't control the timetable. I don't control the financing. I'm basically just trusting that the management team has my best interest at heart,
Totally.
which they might.
Well, it is
And
scary.
yeah, and that they know what they're doing. So I said, okay, when I redesigned the product, I said, let's do this. Let's have them buy the property, them own the property, them control their timing, them control their financing. They own everything. And we'll just sell the aspirin. Like I know single family's a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
just sell the aspirin.
cool.
And they'll own everything and I'll work for them. And that has been just really, it's really been a good product for us.
Nice.
Yeah, our main problem is just getting the word out, candidly. That's half the reason I
Yeah,
do these podcasts. It's just because
that
it's just
makes
getting the
sense.
word out, letting people know we exist, and then the business shows up.
So before I tell you about myself, I want to touch on two things. There's the REITs, and so that's where the hedge fund act right now to get the hedge funds out of residential housing. Will that impact those REITs? It's like in Congress right now. I don't know if I don't think we should have hedge funds in residential because look at what's happened.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Even if they passed a law that said that Bedrock couldn't do our business anymore, I would still think that's beneficial. I would be like, okay, I guess I won't do that anymore. I run 7 companies, so it's not my only source of income. Number one, the hedge funds out of real estate bill, it's never going to pass, which is sad because I agree. I think it's just effing up the market in a bad way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But if it passed the way it was proposed, it still probably wouldn't have pushed REITs out, real estate investment trust. It was basically saying hedge funds. So we're
Like
talking
legit.
like,
That's why I
yeah,
wasn't sure if they're connected at all
yeah.
or they're separate.
If you enjoyed that conversation and the amount of nuance we're trying to achieve on this channel, you might enjoy the really long form conversation that's on the YouTube Longs channel. Here's the link below.